was my first print test for the stickers, just to see the size and the colours. I wasn't satisfied with it because I didn't like the colours were a bit off, and also these ones were a bit blurry, so I had to redraw these ones. It didn't take that long, and then I printed them again. I just didn't record the whole process, and you can see the difference in the colours. Yeah, so I'm really satisfied. I printed loads and had to cut them by hand, and then this ones I made them a bit smaller, but again you can see the colours and you can see the quality. Like that's a bit blurry, like the eyes and stuff. And yeah, I'm really happy with that, how they turned out and the size and everything. So after they sell out, I'm not gonna do anymore. And I've also done like Halloween themed packaging for them I made before Christmas, and then for the other ones I named them Cute Spooks, and they're both a pack of 6, and the bag is just the same with just different colours. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and organize everything, because right now, as you can see, it's a big mess because I was taking pictures for my shop, so I have to organize everything and start packing them. I've already done 2 for my pictures, so let's do this. So I just finished packaging all my stickers. I took the pictures of them, and they're gonna be on my Etsy shop. They should be up by the time this video goes live. So yeah, they're all done. So this parcel came today. I've been waiting for this. It was meant to come like yesterday, because I ordered more stuff for my shop, for new stuff that I want to do or try and do. Hey, I ordered more resin because I almost ran out of the other one, and I want to try like a different brand because I wasn't really satisfied with the other one I had. And I ordered some letter molds as well. So I wanted to try and do earrings and stuff. Molds for earrings. And more here that come with their hooks and stuff. Glitter stuff for the experiments I want to do with the molds. I want to add like resin and other stuff. I'm probably gonna make a video in the future, but for now, yeah, you just get a sneak peek of what I'm thinking of doing. Oh, these look really nice actually. They're like color ones, and then here's just like kind of like holographic ones, the different shapes. I usually just sketch down some ideas of different shapes or different things that I want to turn into clay pins, so I have an idea of you know, what I want to do instead of just going straight away into it. I started using greaseproof paper on top of my cutting mat in order for me to work with clay, because the clay doesn't get dirty that way. But it's frustrating because the greaseproof paper just keeps moving all over the place. But anyway, I still managed to create the different shapes I wanted to. I wanted to do a small Halloween candy, a ghost, a skull and a pumpkin. And now it's baking time. So I took them out of the oven, and they're hard now. They're already cooled down as well, so they're ready for me to sand and like smooth down. But one thing that I forgot to do before I bake them, I actually like to take the bar pins or the pin backs and actually, you know, create the shapes at the back. So after they're baked, they create like the holes and the shapes, so then I just glue them and it just feels more secure to me. But that's fine because I anyways glue that and then apply a layer of resin to secure it, so I'm sure it'll be fine. It's just something I like to do for like more protection. Yeah, that's fine. I'm just gonna go ahead and sand them now and get them ready to paint. I really like the sanding process. I take my time to make them as smooth as possible, and sometimes I use the tools to kind of carve the details so they can show a bit more, because after I finish sanding them they kind of flat out all the details, so I just want to make them more visible pretty much. Here it happened to the pumpkin, so I had to go back with the tools to kind of make the lines more visible. So I just finished sanding them. The pumpkin, skeleton head, candy and ghost. And I'm gonna start painting them. So I had this idea because every time I paint this, I hold them with my hands and I get paint all over my hands, and you know, I end up having to repaint places because obviously I'm holding them. And I was thinking to use this to hold the pins with, I mean, I don't have Blu Tack, but I'm going to use this eraser, which is basically close to that, to Blu Tack, to stick it on this and then hold the pins. So yeah, I'm just going to I tried removing the needle, but it's not working, so I'm going to try and cut it with the tools and see if it works, because if it does, it's gonna make my life easier with painting the pins. So it worked. I did cut the needle thingies. It was a struggle, but I did it. But I'm missing two. So yeah, they're somewhere. Have to find them later. Yeah, but don't try this at home, kids. It was so much easier painting them like this instead of having to hold them. I don't know why I haven't thought of this earlier. And it was much faster as well, not having to go back and forth repainting places I already painted. It was getting late, so I decided to stop for the night and just continue the next day. Before glazing them, I always go ahead and glue the pin bags first, because I like to add a layer of resin on top of the pin bag to make it more secure. I don't know why I didn't wear gloves here. I think I forgot about it, and by the time I remembered, my hands were already sticky. But yeah, I would suggest to wear gloves. I had the glitters at this point, so I wanted to add some to the pins to make them a bit cuter. And once the back side was glazed and everything, I could finally focus on finishing the front side. So some stuff I ordered from Amazon that I was expecting on Tuesday arrived today, which is great. One of them is the glow-in-the-dark paint. I've ordered some ink for my resin to try and experiment with the molds. Then I got a hand drill for my earrings and my key rings that I wanted to try and do. Because I want to open some holes. And then I got this if I wanted to sand down any metal bits for the earrings or the key rings. And I also found this silicone mats that are gonna be handy, I think. And I'm gonna replace them with you know, the grease papers I've been using. So instead I'm gonna start using this, which I think they're gonna be great. I finished this last night, the candy pin, and this is the back. Added glitter to it, and I've done these bugging cards as well last night, and I've done this ones as well, just the back side of them. So the back side of them is done, and now that I have the glow-in-the-dark paint, I can apply one more layer of white to make it as like bright as I can, and then add the glow paint and see. And I've also finished the pumpkin one. I'm gonna add a picture so you can see it, but it sold out straight away, so I'll have to create another one. So I'm just gonna continue working on the pins and try and finish them today. If there's dust or any other particles stuck to the pins, you can use a Q-tip with a bit of nail polish to just remove it carefully. Also, because the clay is off-white, I added 1 or 2 layers of white paint to the skeleton and the ghost because I wanted to add the glowing paint to them and wanted them to be as bright as they could be. This way they have a higher chance of glowing better. So I finally finished this ones last night. I didn't record the process because it's the same as the back. These two are my glowing ones. It actually took me, I lost count of how many layers I added for, you know, the glowy effect with the glowing paint. It took me ages, like, I don't know, I must have added like more than 10 for like 10 layers because there were like patches that weren't glowing, so I had to go back and add more and wait for it to dry. But they look really nice and they are like glowing really well, so I really like them. And then this one I had to do another pumpkin again, so I did that. That's the front. Added some glitter to all of them as well. That's the back. Also, again, all of these are like the ones that lock and unlock. Same with this one's at the back. I added some glitter at the back. But at the front, because obviously they're gonna be glowing on the white bits, but the black, they're not gonna be glowing. So I didn't want to add glitter, because the glitter is not gonna glow and it's gonna look like, you know, black dots. And then this one, I didn't really like the eyes that I had previously, so I redid the eyes again and it looks much cuter now. And that's the back. That's the only one with the pin back, the butterfly pin back, because it's smaller than the other ones. I chose to put the bar pins on the other ones because they're larger. And then yeah, I have these bugging cards for all of them. I also decided to do stickers out of an old Halloween drawing that I had, and I also ended up doing some A6R prints out of it, as well as digital downloads for screen locks and wallpapers for phones and iPads. So I just launched everything on my Etsy shop, all of my Halloween products. These are my Nightmare Before Christmas stickers, my cute spook stickers, and then last night I had the idea of doing this as a sticker as well, like an individual sticker. And then I have this art print, Happy Halloween, which I have a similar one for digital downloads for phones and iPads. Then I have all my pins. These two are the glowing in the dark ones. And then I have the pumpkin and the candy. I'm so happy with how everything turned out. Everything's so cute and nice. And as I said before, I'm not going to restock any of the products, so once they're gone, that's it. As always, I'm going to have the link in the description, so go ahead and check it out. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and please let me know down in the comments what do you think of my Halloween products. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.